imagine we are watching the film with Indu, Arshia, the actual Indu, Arshia and the family, and they'll be seeing all of this కదా. వాళ్ళకి ఏం అనుకుంటారు, నా నాన్న ఇలానే చనిపోయారా, ఇలానే చెప్పుంటారా అని నిజంగానే ఆ పాప అనుకుంటుంది కదా. సో అది మేము అందరూ కూర్చొని చూసినప్పుడు చాలా భయం వచ్చేసింది. భయం కాదు, ఏం వాళ్ళు అనుకుంటారు ఏంటో అని ఆ ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చేసింది. బికాస్ షీ ఇస్ a 3-year-old child.
Yes.
And to see this is what happened to dad, I don't know how the family would even take that at that point of time. And తనకి డాడీ ఎప్పుడు ఐప్యాడ్ లోనే ఉన్నారని తను కరెక్ట్ అలానే అనుకుంది. సో వెన్ షీ saw this film and the last they'll play అచ్చమిల్లై కదా, that when she sees her father in flesh and blood akkada, I don't know what would have gone through her, but still the family has to take the pride. Mana kosam nana ila dad had sacrificed his life. You have to live with that feeling with pride, but you have that grief kada. So our last scene tan cheppinattu, it is a very disturbing scene. I think all soldiers will also feel the same way and the family will feel the same way. తెలీదు రేపు ఏం అవపోతుందో ఏంటో అని. సో ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ అ వెరీ డిస్టర్బింగ్ సీన్ ఫర్ ద ఫ్యామిలీస్.
అంటే ఈ మూవీ ఏం చేసింది అంటే ఆయన డైరెక్షన్లో జనరలీ మేబీ హూ హ్యావ్ బీన్ ఇంపాక్టెడ్, లైక్ ఇప్పుడు ఆయన లాగానో లేకపోతే సోల్జర్స్ వాళ్ళు ఎక్కువగా కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఫీల్ అవుతారు కదా, ఇక్కడ అందరినీ ఫీల్ అయ్యేలా చేసింది. దట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్, లైక్ వీ ఆల్ గాట్ సో డీప్లీ కనెక్టెడ్ టు దట్ సీన్. ఎస్పెషలీ మీ దగ్గరకు వచ్చి రివీల్ చేస్తారు కదా, ఆ రోజు మీరు కాసేపు అలాగే ఉంది, ఇంకా కెమెరా మీ మీద ఉంది, మీరు ఏడుస్తున్నారు, మేము ఏడుస్తున్నాము. You are trying to stop your tears and we are also trying to stop our tears. So that నేను ఇట్లా వెక్కి ఏడ్చాను నేను. It's been such a while that I cried like that in theatre, even when I'm thinking about that scene itself. ఎందుకంటే especially because it's reality. This is not something that has been fictiously created కదా. So that's why I think
for any actor we need to have a space to perform. So thank you cheppali that he let his actors go wild and act.
There were 3 takes of that scene.
Okay.
And every take there was some focus issue also. So she had to do it again and again. So those 3 takes, all 3 are same. I mean, the emotions are same. And I went back to the first take. What we see on the film, that's the very first take.
Okay.
And it still had some focus issues, but we had pushed in the DI, we have sharpened it. But I thought even that out of focus that comes in between and goes, even that adds up to her performance, because the emotion is so clear. And in fact, in the final mixing which happened in Annapurna Studios, G.V. Prakash had scored something for that. There was some violin and a chorus along. But then if international audience, they would have seen it with that score. But finally when we gave the domestic copy, I mean for our country, Telugu and Tamil, so I removed that music. That's what all of us have seen. We removed that music in the final mix because I was so confident of that particular acting, that scene. So we let it play only with her, how do I say, in Tamil there is a word called visumbal, you know, that choking thing. Yeah, so we just let that alone be heard. And then the song starts. So there's complete silence at that point when she's crying. So I think we don't need other layers to, you know, to accentuate it, because it's already full and perfect. So that's what I felt while shooting that also. And she immediately transforms after doing that. When I call for another one more or retake, immediately she is normal. I don't know how she does that.
But nijam okati cheppali, I think we had some sort of a blessing of 100 million soldiers, 100 million families who are missing them, for him to perform the way he has, for me to perform the way. And tanu ఆలోచించినది అది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయడానికి there was always a blessing. And the first day he went and paid respects to Mukund Varadarajan sir di oka tablet untadi. You want to talk about that? Akkada memorial, war memorial.
I think we had many first day incidents like that. When we shot the first day, the first shot that we shot with Sivakarthikeyan was over the martyr's tomb. I mean, there's one in 44RR headquarters where I think that picture also came out. That shot is also there. When once he goes into 44RR, there is a time, there is 1 or 2 second shot where he salutes to the martyrs tomb, which is there. 44 RR people, whoever has sacrificed their lives. So that's the first shot that we took for the film.